peoples, Kyushu92 here. Just gonna bear my heart out a little bit. Um, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I've been doing a lot of reflecting on what I've done so far, and my Patreon that I have, and my YouTube channel that I have, and overall, I've been thinking, and I just feel like I'm not comfortable having a Patreon. I'm gonna tell you why. Why? Because I don't want to limit what people can see and what people are able to see that I make between people who want to pay for like a membership or become a Patreon versus the people who just watch my stuff regularly on my YouTube channel for free at any given time. And they have unlimited access to it. I don't want to limit I don't want to divide I don't want to divide my peoples. I don't want to divide anybody in that way. To my first patron and only patron, right? Only patron. As soon as it gives me the option to refund you the amount that you've given me as my first patron overall, I'm going to give that back to you because I'm not comfortable having a Patreon page and I don't do anything on it. My mindset is more focused on working on my YouTube channel than it is on my Patreon. And I've been wondering, why did I even create one in the first place? You guys already know my goal for my channel. I want to be able to make videos. I want to be able to make videos and, be on my channel full time. But I don't want to rush it. I don't want to try and put things in place on the hopes that, oh, well, this ought to work and this ought to help me meet my goal. I'd rather not do that. Because the day when I'm going to be able to do this full time, it's going to come. But I don't want to do it in a way where it is going to divide everyone who've seen me through this journey so far. I'm not comfortable doing that. So with that being said, don't worry about my Patreon. Don't even, it's an afterthought now. Don't even pay it any mind. I have been doing a lot of reflecting. I've been doing a lot of praying about it. And this, in my heart, I'm not comfortable doing it this way. I'd rather just stick with YouTube and just do live streams and reactions with you guys. And, just make gameplay videos and then put it up where everyone can see as soon as it's up, rather than, have it for Patreon for like a day or two and then make it public so that everyone can see. I don't want to divide my peoples like that. I'm not comfortable doing that. So with that being said, I'm not going to keep you guys long. I'm just not comfortable with the way, I'm just not comfortable having a Patreon if it could lead to that in the future. And besides, I don't want my channel to become one where it has people who just watch my stuff normally, but they don't get to take part in things that I could upload to my Patreon that is only limited there. I don't want to do that. I just want to have everything open for everybody. That's where I'm most comfortable. There's not much more I can say. I've been thinking about, like I said, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I don't want you guys to think that I've become discouraged or anything, or concerning Patreon, or I'm thinking that it's going to be my last resort or anything of that nature. I've just been doing a lot of reflecting on my life and what I've brought this channel up to be, and I don't want it to be one that divides people between people who just watch it on YouTube and people who watch anything that I do on Patreon. I don't want it to do that. So these are just my thoughts, and this is just me pouring my heart out to you guys. I'm just not comfortable doing that. And overall, I'm just going to continue as I have on YouTube. I'm not going to focus on Patreon, to be honest. I'm not. And like I said to my first patron, as soon as it gives me the ability to refund what you gave, I'm going to give that back. Because I'm not comfortable having a Patreon and you willingly giving me money and there's nothing on there to show for it. I'm not comfortable with that. It doesn't set well with me. That's not how I was raised. Nor do I want people to think that I'm taking advantage of them just by saying like, oh, well, if you pay for this much, then you get access to these type of videos. And then, well, I'm going to disappear for a couple of days. No, that's not how I was raised. I'd rather be upfront and honest with you guys than try and, you know, work things out in the background. I'd rather be upfront and honest and let you guys know what's happening now than it just start to build up later and it just goes out of control. So, no, I'm more comfortable just sticking with YouTube. More comfortable just uploading this way. If YouTube wants to act all funny, then I'll just deal with it as I have. But I'm not going to do it in a way where I'm just going to start thinking that, well, the only way to do that is just by going someplace else and then only limiting it to people who are actually willing to pay for it. I'm not going to do that. So, I'm not worried about Patreon. Pay it no mind. Don't feel any pressure to even look at it. Don't even worry about even looking at it. That's all I got to say on the matter. I'd rather just keep the cool community that I have than try and divide it with people who want to pay and people who don't. I just want to hang with you guys. That's it. That's all I want. And to continuously have fun. Plus, it makes it easier on me, so that way I can just upload at any given time so that anyone can see. So, hope you guys understand. I went on a lot longer than I was expecting. But, like I said, hope you guys understand. Hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next videos. Have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.